Hi guys, my name is Akshay and I am a manifestation coach. All my contact info is in the description. Today we are going to talk about how to manifest your desire even if you are feeling sad and anxious. So this desire can be anything. It could be new love or a specific person or money or a success, in some area of life that you want to manifest, or it could be a new job or whatever. Okay. So in order to explain to you how you can manifest your desire, be it love, SP, whatever, even when you are feeling sad and anxious, I have done a little drawing here. Okay, so my drawing skills are not exceptional, but please don't focus on the drawing skills. So let's say that all of these demons, okay, they are your past and present circumstances. Okay, this demon is a circumstance that caused heartbreak, and this demon caused you to be poor and you incurred heavy expenses, and this one caused you to be sad, and this one caused you to be angry and resentful, and this one caused you to be fearful, this one caused you to be insecure, and so on. Okay, so these are all your circumstances, and you want to say, like, these are your circumstances, and what is happening is you are giving these demons a place in your system. You are allowing them to enter your mind, okay, and control your emotions and feelings. And that is why you are very, very sad. Okay. And this, your inner reality, okay, is what controls your external reality. That is the basic premise in manifestation. So what you've done is you've encountered these circumstances in your life. Okay, these are all past and present circumstances, and you've allowed them a place in your inner reality. So they live there rent free and they wreak havoc with your emotions, your feelings. And so that makes you very miserable. And your external reality always corresponds to what is happening within you. So as long as you are sad, you are miserable, you identify as a person who is always heartbroken, who keeps experiencing rejections and heartbreak patterns, and you identify as a person who is poor. So what happens is you keep encountering these circumstances, man, and you are caught in this vicious circle. This is not cool. This is not manifestation. So what to do in such a scenario then? Okay. What you need to understand is that in manifestation, we use imagination to create reality. We don't use negative past and present problems and circumstances to create reality. Okay? So, instead of allowing these negative circumstances a place in your inner reality, you have to understand that your heartbreak, your poverty mindset, your fear, your insecurity, your resentment, your sadness, all your negative feelings, emotions, thoughts, your negative circumstances, they actually accomplish nothing. Okay. However overwhelmed you may feel by your negative circumstances and your negative reaction to those circumstances, all of this does not accomplish anything. Okay. It doesn't accomplish anything. In India, people, they like to honk a lot. So if there's a traffic jam, everybody starts honking incessantly. Okay, but the honking actually doesn't accomplish anything. If a tree has fallen on the road and 1,000 cars have been trapped on a narrow road because of that. Just honking incessantly, is it going to make the road wider? Is it going to make the car start flying? Is it going to make the tree magically disappear? No. So, like crying, whining, complaining, allowing yourself to be saturated, by your negative reaction to these circumstances accomplishes absolutely nothing. So it's okay. You can acknowledge and accept that you are sad. Okay, you are sad because of these circumstances. You can accept and acknowledge that, but also acknowledge that your sadness accomplishes absolutely nothing. It does not help you to get what you want. So what you have to do is your very precious attention, okay, that you're giving to these circumstances, okay, very precious attention, you have to withdraw it. You have to withdraw immediately. You have to acknowledge that, yes, I am sad, yes, I am anxious, yes, I am fearful, yes, I am heartbroken, okay, but all of this accomplishes nothing. So I choose to dismiss all of this negativity. I choose to disregard it, and I choose to withdraw my attention from it. Okay. So then how to create the life that you want? So for example, if you want to manifest love and your SP told you that they don't want to be with you, okay, so you have to withdraw your attention from that circumstance. Okay, and you have to go within you and you have to imagine that you are loved. Okay, let's draw a neat heart. Okay, a slightly better heart. Yeah, better. You have to imagine that you are loved. And when you imagine what you're loved, it's like, getting a free sample at a perfume store. Sometimes, these really premium perfume stores, they are giving you a free sample. And once you've worn that really premium, expensive, pleasant, aromatic, fragrant perfume, you can't go back to cheap ass deodorants and perfumes. You can't, because you now know that I can smell so bloody awesome that everybody is going to turn around, and compliment me, and I'm going to feel very confident because, I'm wearing this really kick-ass perfume, man, really fragrant. It makes me feel on really special. So when you go within you and imagine that you are loved, you are imagining that your SP has asked you to marry them, or they have confessed or professed their love for you. Okay, what it is going to do is it is going to make you feel very pleasant. Okay, it is going to make you feel very pleasant and loved. So suddenly what happens is you've now disentangled yourself from the circumstance. Say your SP has told you, I don't want to be with you, don't call me, I reject you, fuck off. Okay, and so you're replaying that in your head over and over because you allowed this demon into your head and you're feeling unloved, heartbroken, rejected. Suddenly, you've dismissed all that. You've said, okay, I feel this way, but I don't like this. I don't want to feel this way. So I choose to totally reject these circumstances and the feelings associated with them. I choose to imagine what I want. And I imagine that the SP told me that I am the love of their life. And suddenly, you don't have to believe it. Just consider that possibility. And suddenly what happens is you are now feeling amazing. You are now feeling amazing. So the inside creates the outside. The inner reality creates the external reality. That is the premise of manifestation. So since you are feeling loved, you're feeling pampered, you're feeling very self-assured in love, all these circumstances, okay, all these circumstances they are not in alignment with your inner reality anymore. You understand? The system detects a mismatch. They're like, this person, within them, they have love. So I cannot give them heartbreak, anxiety, resentment, fear. I cannot give them circumstances that correspond to heartbreak, anxiety, resentment, fear, insecurity. I have to give them circumstances that correspond to being love. So suddenly you are being bombarded with love on the external. Suddenly you have your SP and many other people, conforming. Everybody making you feel special, everybody making you feel loved. You are being love bombed. And that is awesome. So you have to disentangle from the negative circumstances, and within you, you have to imagine that you are loved and you are pampered, you are spoiled. You have to do that, and that is solely dependent upon you. And once you've created this within you, all of those monsters, those monsters, they don't bother you anymore because you are not responding to them. You are not responding to them. Once you awaken love within you, that in itself is a victory for you, and the external has to conform to that. Once you awakened prosperity within you by imagining that you are filthy rich, you are prosperous, you awaken that abundance mentality within you. You awaken that slight arrogance that with respect to money, you're really unbothered about money. You feel very secure. Yes, I can afford this. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. We can go here. We can buy this. We can do all. We can solve all these problems. Like, you feel very confident and self-assured. You awaken that abundance mentality within you. Suddenly, you are bombed with money. Like, finances are going through the roof suddenly on the external, because the internal, the inner reality is what creates your external reality. Okay, so if you are encountering sadness and anxiety, chances are you are deeply entangled in your external circumstances. You've allowed them a place in your home. You are reacting to them, okay, and you are giving them your power. You have become their slave. You've made these circumstances your master. Time to dismiss them, okay, and go within you. Time to totally disengage from the circumstances. Like, your negative circumstances, they don't even, they are irrelevant. Whenever somebody comes and they want to do a coaching call with me, I let them talk for 10-15 minutes because they want to tell me about their circumstances. Somebody can tell me about their circumstances in one small paragraph, which takes just a few seconds to narrate. But they want to talk about it endlessly. If I allow them, they will talk about their circumstances with me for 2 hours, and they will still be stuck in the same place because all they are doing is discussing their circumstances, when they should withdraw attention, disentangle themselves from the circumstance, and imagine within them, go within them, imagine and enjoy what they want until it is solidified in feeling, in emotion. Okay, you have to disentangle, and once you disentangle from your circumstances and you intellectually acknowledge that crying, whining, complaining about these circumstances, being worried, accomplishes nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, and then you can give yourself permission to go within you, imagine and enjoy what you want. I will give you an example. Okay, Neville Goddard was drafted into the army. Okay, and this was during World War II, so they were not letting anybody go home. And his circumstances were that his application to be honorably discharged was rejected. World War II was upon them. They weren't allowing anybody to go home, blah, 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 blah. He was perhaps, slightly unhappy because of all this, but he withdrew his attention from his circumstances and he imagined that he is already in his apartment over Washington Square in New York City. He is with his wife and kid. And he kept on imagining it until he felt satisfied. And when he felt satisfied, he was like, yes, I'm going. He woke up early, he showered and he shaved and he packed his bags. And the same day he was summoned and they said, okay, we are going to allow you honorable discharge. We are going to give you honorable discharge. Your application has been approved. Blah, 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 blah. Like, this is not the norm for us. We are making an exception for you. And on the same day, he was back on a train to his hometown, New York. So I know I've narrated this story many times before. The bottom line is, he withdrew his attention from all the problems and circumstances. There is no way, to resolve them. If there was a way, like, he would have done it, right? He tried it. He filed an application. Like, please let me go. Like, I want honorable discharge. I'm already 38 years old. Blah, 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 blah. I'm old. I don't want to go to war. They said no. So if there was a process, he could have followed it. If Neville Goddard had the money to go to Barbados, he would have just bought the ticket, but he didn't have the money. And so, he withdrew his attention from all the problems and reasons why he couldn't have what he wanted, and he went within him and he imagined himself already receiving the manifestation. So many people tell me, how can I not be unhappy when everybody else has love? I don't have love. I feel heartbroken. Like, you are getting more and more entangled in your circumstances, reacting more and more to them. Like, though they are irrelevant. Okay? And you have to go turn within. The solution lies within you, Like, I think in the Bible it says the kingdom of heaven is within you. That means that all the solutions to your circumstances and problems are within you. Use your imagination to bring them into your life. Okay. Somebody said in the comments that, oh my God, like they were being sarcastic and funny, but I could tell, they were probably quite triggered by their circumstances. Okay. Commenting on YouTube in a very passive, aggressive, sarcastic way about how you are helpless and you can't afford coaching. And blaming manifestation coaches for the problems in your life. You are just getting more and more entangled in your circumstances. If you feel really unhappy, maybe talk to a therapist about your problem with the right motivation. Okay. And maybe they can help you to get out of it and take a break from manifesting for a while. But complaining, whining on forums and groups on YouTube, like, I feel triggered, I'm sad, he did this, he did that. You are not solving anything on the external. Okay. It is not legal to abduct your SP and tie them to a chair and torture them until they say that, oh my God, you are the love of my life. I don't recommend it, okay? You are not solving anything on the external. You just turn within you, withdraw attention from all the bullshit that is happening out there, withdraw attention from all that and go within you. To imagine and enjoy only that what you want. Finished. That's how easy manifestation is. Okay? I hope you derived some value from this video. I hope you learned something in today's interaction. If you like the video, please hit like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Unleash the power within you, and remember that if I said it, I already did it. Thank you.